So guys, welcome to my Photoshop tutorial. This is my second tutorial so far on YouTube, but it's my first tutorial on how to design a simple logo. So today I'm going to show you how I made or how I designed this MARVY organic skincare logo. So it's a very simple logo that you can use a concept to design any kind of logo you want. So first of all, note I am using Photoshop CS6 extended. So first of all, in any Photoshop, before you start, you have to set up your page, your new page. Click on file here, select new, or you can use a keyboard shortcut Ctrl N to open a new page. Then I have here 5000 by 3000. This one is for a job I did yesterday. So we need a square. We need a perfect square. So we are using 3000 by 3000. And make sure it's on pixel. So the reason I see some people complaining that after designing their whatever they are designing, that they don't have good quality is because they did not set up their page. They just use the background they downloaded like that. So when you set it on pixel, 3000 by 3000 pixel, you get a good quality. Then you say okay. Now we have a new page, a new blank page here. So the first thing I did was to unlock the background. So to unlock this background, you can see a key here. So to unlock this background, you double click on the background and then click OK. Now we have unlocked the background. So the most important thing, like the main logo here, is the M. The M that you are seeing there. It's not as if I drew the M or something. I actually downloaded it. It's a vector. I downloaded it from Google. So that is after strategizing my concept, the concept I want to use. I have to go and search for M styles on Google. I just type M on Google, click on the images, and I was seeing different style of M. I have to download this particular one. So I already have it here. So let's bring it on. I have it on my desktop. I saved it as PNG image. So I think I saved it as MARVY organic. MARVY organic. Okay. Yeah, this is it. So first of all, you bring in the M you downloaded. This is it. So when I downloaded it, actually like I told you before, it came with a background. It's a vector, so I have to trim it. You understand? I have to trim. If you have been using Photoshop before, I believe you already know how to trim an image, trim a background from an image. But in case you don't know, I will make a short tutorial on how to trim a background. But for the sake of this tutorial, we are going to be using this one like this because I don't have the one I downloaded again. So we're going to be using this one like this. So you can see this is the M. I didn't do anything. I just download the M like this from Google and now trim it. All the style you are seeing here, all the style here came along with it. So after this, the first thing I did now, you know, when they say organic, anything organic, I think it should have green color. Green color is most suitable and fit for anything organic. When they say design any organic stuff or all that. So what I did was that first of all, I'm going to add a background here. I'm going to add a background here. Or okay, this is the M now. This is where we are working. This is our workspace. So this is the M. Now after opening the M, it's already saved as PNG. So you can move it without background. So now we are moving it to our workspace. We are moving it here. So sorry, you have to bear with me. I think my system is a little bit slow, but it's still okay. So after moving it here, we already have a white background here. So after moving it here, I will want to change the color. So because you can see that here we have a mixed color here, a green color and should I say horse blood, because this is not pure red. So the first thing we're going to do here is to change the color of the M, of which you can come to your FX here, click on FX, click on gradient overlay. It will load. It will take you straight to your gradient overlay color palette. Now we are here. So on your gradient overlay, we have different colors. You can see that it has changed. So we're going to be using on style here. On style here, we're going to be using angle. Yes, you come to style, you select angle. That's what I did. Then you come to the color, the gradient. You click inside the color box and choose the color you want. So I used this. Yes, I used this color, but you can see it is red and green. It is red and green, but I changed it. Now this green on the left, the green on the left should be bright. It shouldn't be a dark green. So let's increase it a little. To increase, you have to double click on the color symbol here. You double click on it, then let's add a little green. Yeah, something like this. Okay, then we'll come back to the red section. You double click on the color symbol also, then you increase the red a bit. Let's make it more shiny. Good. You okay? You said okay, and here also you said okay. So this is just the first step, and after this what we have to do next is just some little touches to make it more okay. So now, for us to have a clear view of what we are doing, because in that job I have a white circle. I have a white circle behind the M. So we are going to change this background to black. This white background, we're going to change it to black, so that we'll have a clear view of what we are doing. So to change the background to black, you double click inside the background layer. Double click inside the background layer, it will launch you the background color palette, or it will launch you the FX. Now in the layer style, when you open it, come to color overlay, select color overlay, choose the blend. Forget the blend mode should be normal. Then click on the color. Sorry. Now you click on the color box here. Then choose black. Choose black. Said okay. Click okay. Yes. After making getting a black background, the next thing we're going to do is to draw an ellipse tool. So here by your left, we have so many icons here, so many symbol tools here. So you can select, you right click on this one, because this is a round rectangle tool. That's not what we are using. We are looking for ellipse tool. So you right click on it, and when you right click on it, it will launch you so many boxes. We have rectangle, the rounded rectangle tool that we are using. Then select ellipse. Select ellipse tool. You now draw a circle around the M. So for you to get an exact size, so that you don't drag it up and down. You don't drag it up and you hold down, you bring your mouse to a point like this, hold down shift, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. Yes, good to go. You leave it. Good. And so after doing, you have to change the color to pure white. Look at here, we have color field here. You select it, click on white. Yes, we need pure white. After that, you can use your arrow key to adjust it to your taste. Make sure the M is directly at the middle, and remember, you may even still draw it again. You can increase the size because we have something like MARVY, the name under. So you right click, sorry, not right click, you press Ctrl T on your keyboard, you select it, then hold down shift alternate, hold down shift alternate, increase it. The reason why you are holding down the shift alternate is to increase on both the width and the height, both the width and the height, so that you don't miss it. Then you leave it. So you mark it. After this, you can still adjust it, bring it down a little, bring it down a little. Yeah, I think we're good like this. Now we have some green ellipse behind the white one. If you look at it very well, behind the white one there are two, one by the left, one by the right. They are like guiding the main content. So what I did was nothing much. The same ellipse tool here I used, I had to duplicate it into two. You right click on the ellipse tool on your layer box here, select duplicate layer. Okay, good. Then you double click inside the box here to change the color. So you change the color to green. Once you double click, to load you, it will load you a color picker. Now select this green here. You select the green, said okay. Now you bring it behind the white one. So you hold it, click on it, drag it down. Good. After that, you now adjust, use your arrow key to adjust it to the left. You adjust it to the left. Adjust it to the left. I think it's okay like this. You duplicate this same one now, not the first one again, because we duplicate the first one here and use it to create this one. So when we duplicated it, it was at the top. It was at the top of the white one. So you have to drag it down. You right click on this one again, click on duplicate layer, click OK. You use your right arrow key now to adjust, bring this one to the right. Bring this one to the right. You can use don't use your mouse to drag it, because if you use your mouse to drag it, you will miss the target. Maybe before you know it, one will be up, another one will be down, or one will be bigger than another, just like that. So you use your arrow key to make the adjustment until you get what you're looking for. Yes, I think it's okay like this. Then after that, let's check it out. Yes, it's okay like this. Then after that, the M at the middle, we shift it up a bit. Let's take it up a bit so that there will be space for the MARVY. Okay. I think the last thing here, the last thing to do inside this box is to write out the MARVY. So if you see this MARVY, the MARVY I wrote here, I have a particular font I use. I think it's Area. It's not any serious font. I use Area. I used Area. So, oh sorry, initializing. So while watching it, I don't know, these places you can decide to forward this particular place showing initializing type 2. That's because my system has a lower gig RAM, though it's a 4 gig RAM, but I think some of the things I'm doing is becoming too much for it. So I just want to check the font, but I know the font is area. Then after selecting it, okay, look at it. The font is area and the style is on regular. Fine. If so, let's come back to our main work. So here now we are going to type the MARVY. In capital letter, MARVY. After typing the MARVY, you can see it's not showing because of the color. The color is gray. I think it's gray. So first of all, we're going to press Ctrl T to enlarge it. You transform, then Ctrl T means to transform, free transform. You hold down your shift and alternate key. Before then, make sure your mouse is at the edge of the transform box here. So you hold down shift alternate, you click, then you drag to expand, you drag again to expand. Yeah, you leave it, then you check out. Now. Okay, you now use your arrow key to make the adjustment and bring it to the middle. But before then, anytime you click on text tool and write anything, make sure you come back to click on your move tool to enable your object or text move. So click on move tool and make the adjustment, bring it to the middle. So, okay, then you bring it down a little. It should not be touching the M. Yeah, this is it. Then now we are going to add a gradient overlay color to it. You click on your FX, select gradient overlay. Normally you can be able to copy the layer style from the M, because we want to do the same thing but with different style. So on style here, you still select angle. Good. Selecting angle, then click on the color. Click on the color gradient. Then where we have black here, I want to interchange it with the M, because the M on the left here, the M has green, then on the right the M has red. So there's what we call color balance in Photoshop. It is very important. So the MARVY now, on the left we want to have red, and on the right we want to have green. So where there's black here, you can see that the black here is reflecting here. So double click on the black color and then click on this green here. Good. You said okay. You come to where you have white here, double click on it. Then you pick the red here. Pick from here. Click on it. You pick from here. You see it now. And then you said okay. Yeah. This is it. This is the magic. So after all, you now say okay. So guys, this is just how I design MARVY organic skincare logo in 20 minutes. Although I think it was up to 30 minutes because I was trying to get that M logo to use. So then the MARVY, this MARVY here, I will show you something about the text. You can see that the text has space. The MARVY, it has space, as if I spaced it. But if you remember, when I was typing, I did not space the MARVY. what I did yesterday was, after typing it and enlarging it, it was all closed. Now I have to click on the text character here. When you click on text character, here you see paragraph and everything. We have the space, look at it. This is it. So you can see that it's on 200. Look at it. We have the VA space on 200. So if you click on that 200 and bring it to 0, it will be normal. It will be normal the way you type. You will have the normal space in between letters when you type. So you can choose to bring it to 100, 200, or any amount. So let's do. If you click on it, it will display so many numbers. To display so many numbers, good. We even have minus 100, minus 75, minus 50, minus. So if you put it on those minus, you see that the text will jam pack. So 0 is the normal text space. Is the normal space in between letters. So, but it's on 200. This particular MARVY you are seeing is on 200. So I can decide to bring it to, let's check 50. Okay. It's not reflecting yet. Okay. Let's check 0. You can see the difference now. Look at it there. So let's put it back to 200. Let's put it back to 200. Yes, 200. It will go back exactly. So this is it. So I think that is all. So whenever you are working, anything you are doing in Photoshop, they are dealing with layers. Whatever thing you are doing here, you can see that this is the background, the black background we are having there. This is the left green, the left green circle we are having, the right green circle here, the middle white circle you are seeing there, the M layer. This is the M layer. We have some effects where we added our gradient overlay. Then if you come up here, we now have the MARVY, where we also added the gradient overlay effect to change the color. So if I hide any of them now, they will be invisible. So I'm doing it for you to see and know. So no logo again. So let me make them active again, one after the other. Okay, we have our logo back. So now I want to group them. So that we'll have it as an object. So you hold down Control on your keyboard, hold down Control, select, hold it down there, select all the layers, select them. You don't select the background, don't. Then click on it and drag it to this folder. Drag it down here to group. Now we have grouped it. So let me remove the background. Let's see. It's done. So you can decide to change the background if you want. So if I add it like this now, you click on color overlay, you can decide to change the background to white. Okay, let's try white background and see. So because of the green we have on both sides, the white background will fit. But at it being we're not having the green background on both sides, if you put it on white, it will not appear well because of the circle, the white circle in the middle. So let's try white now and see. You can either click here or drag it to this place. Good. So this is just MARVY organic logo, but we are not using this white, we are using black. So you cancel it. I'm canceling it. So this is how I designed it. Then you save. Note, if you are saving a logo, it's either you save as JPEG or PNG. JPEG or PNG. If you are saving as JPEG, that means you are saving it as image. if you are saving as PNG, it is still as image, but it doesn't have a background. That means the one you are saving on PNG is the one you can use to place on any background. Like if you are designing anything concerning your business and you want to use your logo, the one you save on PNG is the one you can use to place on any background when designing anything. So to save as PNG, you have to hide this background. You hide the background, then you now come to file. On file, you come to save as. When you come to save as, it will launch you to where you select the folder where you want to save it. But for the sake of this tutorial, let's save it on desktop. So this is where you choose the format. It's asking you, are you saving it as Photoshop file so that you open it to edit next time, or you want to save it as PNG or image or whatever. So you click here, we are saving as PNG, so I will select this one. So when you select PNG now, you can now rename it MARVY Organic. MARVY Organic logo. Okay, I already have one on desktop, so it's bringing in. So let me add one to make the name different. So you can now say save. Or if you are saving as image, you can select JPEG here. So far so good that I've been working. I've been saved. It's either I save as Photoshop document. That means maybe I'm done with the job, but I'm saving the raw file to open it next time. And in case, for those of you that might need the raw file, you can send me a message via my social media on my YouTube here. So, but for the sake of the tutorial, we are saving as PNG. So you now say save. When you click save, it will launch you another box asking you the format and the compression, whether you want to reduce the size or not. But no, Photoshop has it as default, normal. So just click OK. So okay, it's still saving right here. And okay, so you can now check it on your desktop. Well, we'll have it there. Okay, now let's minimize this and check. Where is it? MARVY Organic. MARVY Organic. Sorry, the system exactly is here. So it's right here. So this is the one now you will send to your client. So that is all about this tutorial. So if you have any question, you can ask on the comment section or use my social media link on my YouTube